This probe is early. You know, the Terran player could see that the timing is off.
Oh yeah, and honestly, yeah, I do believe putting it.
Pulling 2 SCVs off the line to handle this, that's a bit much.
Yeah.
Needs to be careful not to draw him into the pylons.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, does Rel see it? He didn't see it.
He didn't see it? Oh
Just
my
outside
gosh.
Of range. Oh, that's gotta hurt. He needs to make the gateway
Oh
though.
my gosh.
And he's gonna see it.
Oh.
Nope, still doesn't see it.
He doesn't
Probe's
see
gonna
it.
Make the gateway.
Oh my gosh. And you know what? I don't like this though, because versus Terran, if he gets that wall off, it's done.
Game's over.
Yeah, the game's over. Now he could, yes, and here it goes down. Here,
the more I look at this, the more I feel like he's just proxying the gateway, because he's still at home.
Yeah,
He's making SCVs.
and he made a guess, and you know I've seen this before. I've seen him. What they'll do is they'll do a completely normal build. It'll be a completely normal build,
except
but
it's outside your base.
Yeah, exactly, and that can be actually hard to work with because there is still going to be 2-gate pressure with warp gate behind it, stalkers behind it. He
just saw it.
Did he?
Yep.
What is his response?
SCV passed it.
His response is gonna bunker right there. Bam.
Good choice.
Good choice. And honestly,
actually, Toll, he's going for a 1-rax expand again. No gas.
Huh.
I don't like this.
And honestly, the choice for me, and I'm not a big Terran player, and correct me if I'm wrong, but a good 1-1-1 build would be awesome here, just because if you can get Medivacs maybe out and drop him, I don't know,
The Planetary Nexus has destroyed that build in its entirety.
Oh yeah,
it's no longer viable, sadly.
He's
actually making the Cyber Core at home, so yeah, just a straight normal build, except the gateway's right outside your freaking natural.
Yeah, and then the Stalker is going to be pumped out right here, so that when
nice Marine micro.
Yeah.
Needs to pull that Zealot back.
Yeah, definitely. But this Stalker could do a lot of damage to it if he gets it out in time.
Again, I don't like this from Rail.
I think
the fact that no gas.
Yeah.
And he's probably going to get a Marine or two right here. The Stalker, is much faster than a Marine. Marine's at 2.25 movement speed. Stalker's at 2.95.
And now we don't really have a mothership core going. Oh, we do. Okay, we're gonna have that mothership core coming out, and that can be a good push. Is he going? No. Yeah, we know he's still going for this expand. Gonna put on 2 additional barracks. He really likes this whole no gas play.
Yeah, finally getting his first gas right now. Let's take a quick look at the Harvester tab. Protoss is up 23 to 18, pretty standard. Protoss just now throwing down that Nexus at about 30 supply, so his expansion won't be too far behind the Terran players, but I feel like the game's pretty much even right now.
Yeah, it really is.
Terran player being only slightly behind because he does a very weird build.
Yeah. And honestly, you see a lot of people will go up and poke out with the 2 Stalkers and Mothership Core and Zella, and it can be a good, nice little poke. And I understand that he made this gateway here so that the poke would become faster, but he made it a little bit too close so that it was scouted and easily defended. So it's not going to do as much as it may have would have.
The downfall was actually that the Terran player decided to wall off. Because if he didn't wall off, that'd be game over.
Oh yeah.
He did. So.
But he did.
A little nice harass coming here though from the Stalkers. I really like this. If you could get a good time warp on those Marines, I mean.
And then they won't get out on the. He force fields it. That's awesome. That was good. That's some good play.
He did lose Sentry.
He did, and there's going to be
one Marine, though.
Yeah, 1 Marine in that barracks. I mean, he's got his warp gate out right now. 2
robotics facility almost done.
Okay, so
and he's throwing down 3 additional gateways.
Yeah, so he can still.
He's going to get the supply depot, which is really nice.
Yeah.
But...
Well, and honestly, I do think at this point, not really, not the best. Like he's going to have that factory up. He's going to be able to defend this, push out, and probably even take this gateway. You know what I'm saying? So, and then, he's got some SCVs moving out. Looking to take out the mothership core.
Nope,
so close, so close. Oh, some
He's gonna
good
get some
SCVs.
SCVs. I mean, the worker difference, it's currently 36 probes to only 26 SCVs,
But
and
now he's
that
not
gateway's
gonna.
still up.
Yeah, now he's not gonna have that gateway though.
That was a bad time warp on the ramp.
Yeah.
But yeah, Terran player still can't move out. He's still stuck in his domain, and
Yeah.
our Protoss player is floating about 800 minerals. He needs to convert those. Yeah, here we go. He's converting those gateways in his main into warp gates. I feel like Toll's pretty far ahead right now.
And honestly, you know, it's not too bad. Now that he has 4 warp gates, he's just gonna warp in right here, right in front of him, keep him from expanding, and it's just like with this expansion up,
snowball.
yeah, it's gonna really start going. Now,
Robotics be on the way.
it's funny that the stalker scouted. And the
it just lands right
like
after he scouts.
who's
coming out?
I don't know who's pinging, but
Did get the mothership core. Everyone's pinging because
Yeah.
that's how we roll.
I know it's so like you know you can look at the minimap and see what's going on, but no, and he's gonna get these colossi on the way too.
Observer coming out, gonna see that the CC in the main is gonna be missing if he decides to go in. And he's gonna get that bunker for pretty much free. And you know, Marines they do have
Lots of
stim.
Marines. He
but they
loves
don't
these
have combat
marine
shield.
build. He loves these marine builds, doesn't he?
But he doesn't have an engineering bay. Look at this. Forge already done for our Protoss
Yeah,
player.
and I think I saw those upgrades already.
He needs to take the gas at his natural though.
Yeah, it doesn't even have any in its gas. He's gonna realize that real quick when he's like, "Oh my God, my minerals are really high." Wow. Okay, cancel
Marines
on that.
coming down
They're
in
oh my
another
gosh.
force field.
And he
Getting
doesn't
some frame
hate.
rate. Hot pickup.
Nice. That was
But yeah,
that
I
was
mean-
that was good.
Terran player does have this orbital command over here, but he can't transfer SCVs
Yeah.
to it, so it's
The
pretty
pro
null.
and the problem, yeah, and the problem.
This is bad for our Terran player. He's just walking right into Zalots. They're giving their lives for ire honorably, and
You know,
Toll
with
just
those,
getting more ahead.
I mean, those medevacs, they do their stuff, but another warp in is just gonna take this
There's not
out.
enough
Yeah,
Marines.
there's not, and honestly, yeah,
Toll playing this very well.
he's getting his mothership core back.
And a
though.
Colossus coming across the map, and-
coming across the yep.
I mean, with this many Marines, and he only has no Marauders, so that Colossus is going to be pretty darn effective.
Yeah, and now he sees this expansion over here, and he's gonna take it out with one zealot. I mean, he does have
Hero
medevacs, so
zealot.
yeah, he does have medevacs. He pressure the front, take that out, and yeah, he's gonna go
Just
try
gonna
to
go for it.
he's gonna go try to do that. But bam! Well, as soon as
Just
he
walk
leaves
up
the
into the
base,
main.
yeah, walk up right into the main. This is some outstandingly interesting play.
Very.
I mean, it really is.
He's going to get a barracks, which, you know, Rel really can't afford right now. He needs maximum production.
Oh,
he's gonna
he's
start
gonna
getting to that
start,
worker line.
yeah, start getting those.
That was a poor
Those-
choice by Rel, in my opinion, just sending 2 full medevacs after a single Zealot. That Zealot has given his life for ire
Yeah.
and bought so much time, and he canceled the combat shield. Marines aren't going to have, well, what
You-
was he researching? Was he researching concussive shell?
I did not see, but
Yeah, it was concussive shell.
You know
no
what?
concussive shells for these Marauders.
oh, look at this, a little strike force coming out here from Terran. But
there goes the orbital.
but you know, honestly, I would like to see Toll expand right now. You know, like he you know he's
He's just so
totally
far ahead.
yeah, and one warp in here I think is going to take care of this. But if he doesn't
That
react,
is a lot of medevacs.
ooh, counter strike
Does
right
lose it at the
here.
front. Oh, you're right. In the natural, but you know,
Yeah.
planetary nexus, it's
That's
pretty
awesome.
good. No
Oh,
damage to who's
It
done.
looks like he's going to pull all of his stuff back, which is not,
He's lifting his main.
huh?
I guess because you know he is mining out a lot in the main, missing a few mineral patches, but
And
this
he
entire
doesn't-
time he's not mining.
Yeah, exactly. And he still has that mining time. He could
And
still
he's
do
supply
it.
blocked hard.
He could still do it and still. I don't think that was good to pull this whole army, but I think he
Third
could have
base.
still done it. And there you go. Like I said, I would love to see him expand right here. He's in perfect position to
Of
expand.
course.
You know what
And
I'm
now
saying?
it's going to be a 3-base
Oh,
Protoss
are they
against a 1-base
gonna
Terran.
miss each other? Oh my God!
Oh,
Oh!
medevac.
Oh, free
Free
full
medevac.
medevac! Oh my gosh! Free
Oh,
full
that
medevac.
hurts.
He's crying. He's
Oh, yes.
absolutely crying. A medevac here going towards the third though. And,
Now, let's see. Can Toll lose this? Can he throw it from this position? We have seen it done, but I don't think he can.
He
He's
might get
Protoss.
he might get a cancel in this third, but that's just more Marines that aren't here to freaking defend it
Yeah,
in
and-
natural.
Yeah, there
So
goes.
you know, from this point, yeah,
That's
good game,
game.
well played.
Well played from
I
Toll.
mean, really well played from Toll though.
Oh yeah.
I was surprised, you know. Good control and good micro, making sure that that gateway never fell. You know, even in the times where it could
hmm
have. So honestly, really good game. So now
I can't
let's
really hamper too much on his play. He's
yeah,
pretty much perfect.
yeah, you know, keeping Rel from expanding, you know, kind of confused. Especially, you know, I wonder if he watched the first game, or if he knows at all how Rel plays. Because watching the first game, like we were saying, and saying like, look, this guy likes that greedy play, likes that gasless play. You know, I wonder if he'll expand against me. I'm just gonna keep him from expanding. You know, I mean, who knows? But it was really good, really good play. So,
And Titanium telling us in chat that Naniwa stole that build from Tole, and I completely believe it. So makes
uh,
perfect sense.
oh really?
Of course.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
gonna
doubt it.
moving. Yeah, gonna be moving into game number 3 soon enough. Once we get the map selected. Score is currently 1-1, tied.
Hmm.
And they're gonna be hard pressed to find someone who can effectively fight Toll, because that was some pretty excellent play.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I mean, it really was. You know, the thing that got me too was you know, he got that stalker a little bit earlier than scouted with that stalker a little bit earlier than that orbital command just was moving out. And I mean, if he just, I mean, it was almost perfect. You know, if like it would have been perfect if that stalker stayed there for just a tiny bit longer. You know, like I was just like, I mean, the play was phenomenal. It was just like,
hmm
wow.
And now we're moving into game 3 on Akalon Wastes, and
Oh,
you know
not
who's
me.
gonna be playing. Come on, Flex, you got this.
All right. Whew,
You're plat. You got this. Trust me.
whew.
But yeah, they're sending out iGx Implicity, who is a Protoss player. So we're gonna have a PvP here. Always a fun matchup. Who can forget the fastest? He
Hmm.
currently has 68 games played, 43 won, 25 lost, with a average win rate of 63%. His versus Zerg is currently 73%. I think they should have saved him for later if we sent out another Zerg, but you know, this is my opinion. And he currently holds a 52% win rate versus Protoss.
Okay.
So
Oh, yeah. Well,
interesting choice.
so we'll have to see what these PvPs are going to. What Akalon Wastes is the map. So, um, you know, there's nothing too crazy about this. I want to say that we're going to see a lot of one base stuff. That's you know that's the current metagame right now.
Mm.
So, you know, a lot of you know Oracle, maybe proxy Oracle, maybe
And game
a
starting.
Robo. Oh, looks like we're gonna hop into this game.
Now,
And
what I do want to note on this map is that the natural expansion is fairly easy to protect. You know, once you get a Nexus on there and a
hmm
Mothership Core with a Photon Overcharge, I do think they're going to take their naturals and maybe possibly third, but you're absolutely right. Protoss PvP right now is very all-in oriented, and Implicity spawning up in the top left and open up with a good luck. You know, he got that smug grin on his face, like I got this. Toll in
hmm
the bottom right. Uh, you know, open up with standard GLHF. He's a fun guy. He keeps
hmm
it manner.
Yep. And a couple probes coming out. Always good in the beginning of the game. You know, get the
No
economy
proxy
going.
shenaniganry
Yep.
just yet.
Just yet. Um, and yeah, you know, this is you know the map. It's really going to be interesting. You know, we could see a total mirror come out of come out of them or something. But oh, it looks like we have Implicity's probe doing a kind of a earlier scout. Don't know if he's gonna.
It's a pylon scout, pretty
Hmm.
standard.
Hmm.
Gonna lose quite a bit of minerals because this
A
little
lot of
probe decided not to come to
yeah,
work.
a lot of people now with Protoss, verse Protoss, that you can actually afford to take that probe and scout when you put down the cybernetic score actually because
hmm
you know as long as you scout you know maybe you scout your natural make sure there's no proxy 2 gate shenanigans going on
You know,
but
I want to note one thing real quick. Just look at the timings on everything. Toll is just so slightly ahead. It's very interesting.
And he, you know, he can be throwing down that double